Welcome everyone to session number 8. Today we will discuss about target, and this is belong to the step second. Choose your indicators. As we prepare a mini plan, monitoring and evaluation plan for a mini department. For this purpose, we will have different steps to develop the mail plan for e-mini department. Step 1 was know your project, and step 2 is choose your indicators. We discussed indicators in details, that how to select indicators and what is indicators. And now we would like to talk about target. So what is targets? So target is also belong to the second step, to this step. And generally with indicator, we know target because every indicator must have a target. So what is target? Introduction to target. It's for example, when we select indicators, then we are thinking about the targets. So the target is a commitment that we will meet it in a certain date. So this is called target. It means that the target is a commitment that we reach the certain results in a specific date. That how to select a target, that's a very powerful exercise because if we don't have targets, so we cannot measure our achievement. So the targets motivates our team to understand about their success, about their achievement, and it motivates our teams, stakeholders, beneficiaries, partners, and donors, because they will understand that what is going on in our project, what for example, the implementing partner will be accomplished in this time. So it's very important that we will set target for our indicators. Uh, One of the question is that the target should be identical to or not. Uh, yes, the targets must be identical to our indicators, because if the target will not be identical to the indicators, that will be very useless. So uh, for this purpose, I would like to have one example. For example, we have here different uh, key performance indicator. For example, number of teacher, for example, teacher trained in management. For example, in management, number of teacher trained in management. So here, this is a key performance indicators. I would like to set for this key performance indicator target. So here we would like to set a target. For example, 3000 teacher will be train in management in 2023, for example. Here we have set a target for our indicators, and we have specified this, that 3000 teachers, it is identical to our indicators because we have here our indicators number of teacher. So the number of teacher, that is training management. Here number of teacher, we have here a number of teacher, and here we have set targets. 3000 teachers will be trained in management in 2023. So here we have specified our date. So the target should be like this, and that will be identical to our indicators. People to setting our target. Here will be few important things to that we should know about this at how to set our targets, and we must understand about the target in details. Uh, the targets can express first point is target can be expressed quantity, quality, or efficiency. Quantity meaning counts the number of something. For example, 1000 children will receive healthcare. Or quality measure how good product or experience is. For example, we have different example of this. For example, 90% of participants will rank their experience as satisfactory or better. Efficiency, it measure how the resources are spent in our project. The efficiency and quality measure by percentage, but here we can differ both of them very simply. They have their own language. If that was the language was to like us to achieve some things uh, by less input, more outputs, that will be efficiency. And also, if there was a definition of something, if there was uh, something that will be explaining good or bad, so that is quality. So it means that the target can be expressing in and the quantity, quality, or efficiency. Here that we have discussed that that will be a quantity. So it quantity simply meaning that will be number, and quality target should be like as in a quality, it will be expressing good or bad. For example, and for example, we have a company here. In the company, we set an indicators that measure the experience of our employee in the company, and we have said that 90% of our participants or employee will rank the experiences as satisfactory or better. So this is our target that we have set for them. Other wise it will be 70%, in actual it will be 100%, it will be 92%. So the result will be something other, but we must set target for our indicators, or it will be efficiency, as I have defined that efficiency is to achieve from less input more outputs. So here if we understand that by the language and the content of the sentences, so we must understand that this target is like as it is expressed in efficiency or it is in equality. The quantity is very different, it's number. Only the quality and efficiency measured by the percentage. So we can differ them through the language and the sentences that we read it, that what it tell about. So here mean that target can be expressed in quantity, quality, or efficiency. Second, we must set our final target. it's very important that we must set our target, our final target. For example, here we have a project. For example, number of students will received student 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 skate. So here we set a target for this. For example, for 1,000 students will receive the kits in 2023. So here we have set the final target that during of this we have 1 year project, that the period is 1 year. We have said here that 4,000 students overall will receive the kits in which in 2023. So here we have specified this that the target will be in 2023, and so it means that we will set final target first. A target can sometimes be adjusted. In three scenario we can change the target. We can adjust the targets. First, if funding changes, if the donor requested from us that we will raise the budget, or we will decrease the budget, and we will deduct it with the budget, so it will affect our targets. We will raise the number of the targets, or we will decrease the number of the targets. If scope of work change in the project, if there is a major change in our target audience, we can change the targets. So when we want to change the targets and adjust it, so we must carefully discuss it with our donor team, different stakeholders and our beneficiaries, at how to change the targets. If we don't share this that with donors team and our beneficiaries of the project, it will create more problems for our company. For example, as we said that the target is a commitment. So for example, we will inform all parties that there is a change in our targets. For example, we raise the targets or we decrease the targets, the number of the targets. So it's very important to share all these very carefully with all stakeholders. Target should be ambitious but realistic. It is very important. Target should be very realistic. We must set high level of target. The high level of target show that we work very hard. Our team work very hard, and donor encouraged to give more money, and they will have more confidence by us that you're a very hard worker, for example. So the target will be very high, but that will be realistic. It means that we must achieve that our targets. Otherwise, if we did not achieve the targets that we set for ourselves or for our company, and we have a commitment with the community, for example, and donors, so in this case, we will face with different challenge. For example, we will lose our prestige, name, and for this purpose target must be realistic. That will be high because a donor will be encouraged to give more money, and it shows that we are a hard worker. uh, to set a targets, it's very important to ask from different people and different parties, and we will discuss this in the next lesson, that how to set targets. For now we only uh, explain the targets, and some tips at what's target, what point should be considered during of the selection of the targets. So how will be the target? It will be in quantity, quality, or efficiency. We will select our final target first. It's very important, and we have very important points in this session.